Outdated. Man. Things that are outdated, man, we really got to replace those. Not these, though. I think these look beautiful. These are fantastic. Although these do have golden seeds in them. I really should replace those. Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from Planet Boobless. Just thinking about the technology that I have running this place and fueling everything, you know? It's a little outdated. Okay, I know. You guys probably been screaming at the screen for a while. There's only so much things I can do on this planet. I'm only one man. And I also have drones that could help things out a lot too. It's quite a bit of things that I need to do to change up my current setup. I'm not proud of it. I mean, I guess I am proud of it. It got me to where I am, but I'm not happy with it, is I guess a better way to describe it. My mining operations are all outdated. There's better drills out there that I could use now to be more focused on the materials I need to gather. There's auto crafters that could be put up in place, and there's also drone stations that could be put in place to help alleviate a lot of this running around. I've got really good foundation going on right here, is what I'm trying to say. I've got a lot of really good things going here, but it can be better. And I think that's going to be the focus in today's episode, actually. We're going to make things better. So we're going to start with the mining operations, okay, across all the mines. Currently, in all the mines, with the exception of the obsidian mine, there's tier 2 drills out there. Now, those things get clogged with all sorts of stuff that are not the material I'm trying to gather. So it's time for us to change that. We gotta switch that all up. You know, yeah. And since we have to switch things up, you know what that means.
Hold on to your lug nuts! It's time for an overhaul!
Okay, so in order to make tier 3 drills at all the sites, we're gonna need that stuff. Okay, we're gonna need super alloy rods, shouldn't be a problem. Iridium rods really shouldn't be a problem. Osmium rods, that one might be a little bit of a trick because last episode we used a lot. We used a lot of osmium, and this is all we have. We actually can't even make one rod. So before we get started on anything, let's go head out to the 3 mines and check the osmium mine. So this is pretty obvious. The first mine that we have to get up and running then is the osmium mine. Okay, we're gonna start with this one. This one does not have, oh my gosh, that does not have a lot of osmium in it. Okay, we're gonna start here. This one's gonna be the first one. Okay, we're gonna get an auto crafter out here. It's gonna be great. Let's start by breaking down the tier 2 drill completely. We got a couple bits of osmium back from that too, as well as 2 of the rods that we need. So we have enough in our inventory right now to make all 3 of the rods that we need. However, we also need, we got the titanium. We just need advanced workstation. Hold on, there's one over here in the iridium mine. Okay, so here we go. Bam, got that made. Now we can make the tier 3 drill. There is one little thing that's concerning me though, and it is kind of an important concern, is that do we have enough power to do any of this? I've been slacking, people. You guys are gonna be so ashamed of me. I've been slacking. I have not been working on the tower of power like I really should have been. But ever since we launched all those rockets, the terraformation thing has been happening really fast. I've been having a hard time keeping up with it, actually. So like new technologies have been unlocking. I still haven't done the tier 5 drills, and so I've been having trouble keeping up. So this is supposed to help me. This is supposed to help me do this. Now this does not want to lock in anywhere here. Ooh, right there. Perfect, we'll take it. Alright, the power didn't shut off, so that's good. So this thing is going to collect osmium. I noticed there that it can collect sulfur. It makes me wonder, can it collect sulfur anywhere? Because that'd be pretty cool. But we're going to get an auto crafter out here and start condensing that down into rods as well as making... Do I have more? I have one more. That's actually, I think, all I needed. We're going to make another drill out here. Alright, let's get back to our main base. Oh, fish eggs just unlocked. Okay, so that's great and all, but we need phytoplankton for that, so I'm just going to ignore that. Just pretend like that didn't happen. Okay, we have enough to make another drill for the osmium mine, but what we also need out there is an auto crafter, so we're going to need one of these. Ooh, we need 2 more osmium. Well, hopefully it mined it up. Okay, but we're going to need another one of these rods, so we're going to take that with us. And we're going to cross our fingers and pray to whatever god this planet has that 2 osmium has been dug up in the amount of time that we've had collecting these resources. Just realized that in this area here, we have this breathable area. We don't actually need this anymore. We can take all of these supplies. So we don't need any of that right now. We just need the mine. We can breathe just fine right here. Okay, let's get around to placing another one of these things right next to the first one here. Lock that in place. Okay, you guys, we have a little bit of a problem. The good news is it did successfully mine up those 2 bits of osmium. Bad news is we can't do that because otherwise all the power goes out and everything sucks. Okay, well, first off, let's see if we have enough to at least get the autocrafter put down. And can these things just go right on the... Oh, not that. Can these go right on the ground? Is that a thing? No, they can't. Okay, they do need a little platform. So we'll put one like right here. All right, and then we'll put the autocrafter on there. Does that work? Okay. All right. That's fine. Yep, we're going to do a little change of plans. Power. You know what? I need to clear my inventory space, and I want to lug this stuff back out here. So what we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to set this thing up to craft those. And then we're going to run this stuff back to base real fast. I guess the teleporters probably don't work without any power, do they? They do. that makes no sense. All right. So let's stash my inventory, and then we're heading out to the uranium mine because we got to build onto the Tower of Power. Now, if I remember correctly, last time we were out there, we took all of the water because we needed a lot of the water. So we're going to need at least 3 bottles of water. We're also going to need water ourselves because we're dying of dehydration. Let's eat ourselves off the edge here, down into the crater, into the murky abyss down below. Not so murky. It's actually pretty clear water down here. And we're going to grab ourselves some water. I would grab the algae, but I got bigger, more pressing matters. Let's head out to the nuclear base. Hello, you beautiful radioactive place you. Let's check the ceiling. Do we got water up there? We do have enough. Okay, we have enough to get at least 1 reactor going, which is good. We got this. Good. Oh, can this thing work without power? I hope it can. I think we got... Oh, we unlocked... We're still doing some terraformation. Butterfly Farm Tier 2 unlocked. See, this is what I'm talking about. Things are unlocking so fast, I'm having trouble keeping up with them. All right, we got this. And what does it take to make one of these things again? We need 1 more reactor and a piece of super alloy. A piece of super alloy, and we need 1 more rod. Well, I meant rod. We need 1 more rod. Got plenty of them in here, though. So, all right, sweet. So this is still working really well, except for it is still getting clogged with all sorts of other crap that we don't really need. So we're going to have to overhaul the nuclear base here pretty soon, too. The Tower of Power. We have enough to make... Oh, yeah, I got the explosive power. We have enough to make another reactor here on top of this place. So let's go ahead and just kind of eyeball it up right about maybe something like that. The power's back. The terraformation continues. All right, so we got the setup out there at the... Well, we got enough to make 2 more. We just need water bottles. We need water bottles is the thing that's our holdup here. Let's head back out to the 3 mines, and we're going to check to see if there's water out of the Sandfalls fob. And see if we can't get another reactor. Where's my base? Where am I? I'm totally lost. See if we can't get another reactor. Where is my base? Right there. See if we can't get another reactor up and running to help out with all this stuff, because right now our power levels are looking at 12. Okay? 12. That's really bad. All right, so we need to increase our power production big time here. Now, I have an idea. I have an idea to really boost that. Like, I know we can make the fusion reactors, okay? I get that. But that takes pulsar, and I'm not quite there yet, really. I don't have a suitable amount of pulsar for that. But what we could do is there are those, what are they called? These things, the optimizers. And we have that stuff. And isn't there something that increases the power level? Isn't there like a power fuse? Something like that? I should look into that. That could I just slap that bad boy down in the middle of the Tower of Power and watch it go. All right, but first let's go grab some. We need 2 more water bottles, and then right, yeah, 2 more water bottles, and we got the rest of the stuff here. So let's go on a little bit of a journey to the 3 falls or the 3 mines, and we're gonna go over to the Sandfalls fob and check that place out and see if that has any water in it. I really should get a teleporter out here. That'd make my life a lot easier. I don't have to fly over here every time. All right, what do we got? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sweet. We got anything in storage? Aluminum and some other crap I don't need. Got it. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go back out to the Tower of Power and place ourselves another nuclear reactor. Real fast, like, I'm just going to swing by home real fast because we only need 1 more bottle of water and we can actually make 2 nuclear reactors. There it is. Perfect. All right, great. Now let's head back out to the Tower of Power. All right, let's grab one of these and grab one of those. All right, let's head up to the ceiling here and yeet ourselves off the edge here. All right, let's go place 2 more of these nuclear reactors. 1 placed and 2 placed. How close was I? Not that bad, actually. That's pretty good. All right, sweet. So we got 2 more put down. So now let's go check to see how much power we actually have. And I think we might let the osmium mine run for a little bit and focus on the... Well, I wouldn't mind getting at least 1 more drill out there. one more drill out at the osmium mine would make things go a lot better. Let's stash what I got for a second here. Okay, how much power do we have? Okay, 675. That's better. It's much better. These tier 3... So we can only place like 2 maybe of these tier 3 extractors or extractors. It's not great. We're going to need more than that. All right, so let's go explore the mines a little bit down here and see what kind of situation we got set up here. I think we have enough to make another reactor actually already. Oh yeah, we do. In fact, we got enough to make 2. So if I can scrounge up 6 water bottles, what's in here? What do we got? 2 right there. If I can scrounge up 6 water bottles, we can actually make 2 more reactors. Let's see. Cream, I believe, has a atmosphere collector. Yes, it does. We also are missing 2 rockets, so they're off getting me money. That's always appreciated. There's our 6. All right, we're already done with that. Let's get back to placing some more reactors. Pulsar quartz unlocked. Wow, that's actually a really good thing. All right, that might change the whole power situation here pretty quickly. But, you know, I'm going to at least finish this floor off with the tier 2 reactors, and then we'll go from there for sure. So let's go with 1. And I thought I was holding on the button, but apparently I don't know how to play this game, or I forgot a reactor. That's what I forgot, a rod. That's what happened. With rod in hand. Now, I stumble over here kind of drunkenly to this section. Now, it looks like how many do I got across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I got to fit 2 more in right here. Is that even doable? I might have to condense these things. I can really scrunch it over. I might have to condense these. Give me 1 second to do a little bit of rearranging. Okay, they're a little tight, but they fit and they're just fine. We can fit 1 more in on this side. Now, what does that do for our power levels now? Okay, we're at 1300. That's much better. Much, much better. Okay, so we can 3, 4, maybe even 5 of these things we can fit in. That's significantly better. Okay, so now that our power is back on and things are running, let's head back out to the 3 mine space real fast and go take a peek and see just how well this is doing in the amount of time it took me to get my power back on. Have you made anything? No, you haven't. How are you guys doing? What's up with that? Oh, it's because I'm a da-da-da. I understand. I totally get it. All right, see, instantly it makes something. I'm so stupid. I forgot. I forgot to assign this one to what ore to collect. It's working great now. Okay, a little disheartening there, but we did get 1 rod out of it, so we can go and make another one of these drills here at this mine. I'm thinking about lining a couple over here. So let's get to that. Yeah, not to mention that when we break down these tier 2 drills, we actually get some of those back, right? I'm thinking we get like, I think it was like 3 of them, 2 or 3 of them back, so that's promising. All right, iridium rod, super alloy rod, and we need 3 titanium. That's full, that's not quite full. Oh, grab 1 more, please, pretty please. There we go. All right, now let's get back out there and put down one of these drills. Okay, so we're gonna turn 90 degrees to the right, and we're gonna slap one down right here. Like so. Alright, and we're going to tell this thing, actually, to mine up osmium. Good. And this thing should then pick up on, yep. It's got 3 of them going now. So as soon as each one of these collects 3, it should then make a rod, which should make this go a lot faster. Especially now that I have them assigned to actually pick up the right ore. Okay, but while we wait for those things to dig up stuff, I'm thinking it might be a good idea for me to go overhaul the nuclear facility, because we are going to need power to keep powering these things for sure, as we've noticed, as we've learned actually from the first part of this episode. So I'm thinking that's the next thing to get an overhaul. So let's head out to the nuclear base. And this place has served me so well this entire time, but it's time to kind of change this. Now, when I change over all these drills, or all these mines, these ore extractors, to tier 3, they're not going to be gathering the basic resources like iron and silicon and magnesium and cobalt and all that fun jazz, titanium. They're not going to be grabbing those things. So I think it's a good idea for me to either keep a couple of these operational, or probably to actually make these drills and not put them in places that can dig up certain metals. You know, like just put them somewhere outside by the meteor. That might work. Or I could actually set up tier 3 drills, mining up each ore specifically, which is the end game, which I'd like to get to. You can also then have drones moving things around. It's going to be fantastic, but it all starts with getting things a little bit more efficient. But I packed this in here really well. We even have that 6th one, remember, that's over on the side that I keep forgetting about. that I keep having to empty every once in a while. So we packed them in here real tight, but I think it's time that we actually overhaul this thing and change it over to be tier 3 drills. But first, we got a lot of junk to sort out here, okay? We've got a lot of stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to empty this, and we're going to break that down completely. And how much room do we have? Not a lot. I'm going to have to go dump some inventory space. We did get some osmium doing that too, so that's a good thing. But I'm going to go back to base, actually, dump this. This is going to take a little bit of time to overhaul this, but it's going to be worth it. I just made some money. High five. I love having money. I just made some more money. High five. I love having money. You know, I've got a lot of uranium rods from the meteor showers that fell here in the crater when we launched all those rockets. I've got a lot. Okay, so I can make a lot more of these nuclear reactors. I just have to transport it out to the nuclear base, so I'm going to just take a whole bunch of them. We're going to move them out there. I'm also going to need some explosive powder too, which I have a little bit out there, not a whole lot, but I have some. So I'm going to have to set that up to be automatically made, because there's a way to set it up, especially since the tier 3 drills seem to be able to extract sulfur from almost anywhere, if not anywhere. I can have them extract sulfur and iridium from the iridium mine and make the explosive powder right there with an autocrafter. So I think somebody in the comment section, PC fan, I believe it was you, you've been telling me to do that a long time ago, and you're absolutely correct. Okay, real fast, though, before we get back in there and tear down another one, let's grab 3 of these things. Let's grab some explosive powder. Let's grab that, and I just grabbed some water out of the ceiling here, and now we have enough to make another nuclear reactor. Oh yeah, fits in there with plenty of space. Plenty of space. It's hanging off the edge a little bit, but plenty of space. Okay, let's get back in here. Not that button, but grab everything out of there, because that one was completely full of everything except for what we wanted. Iridium rod we dropped right there. Let's just throw out something. We got plenty of... I guess we got plenty of that. Let's put one in there. Alright, let's get down here. Where did that go? Where did it go? It just... Oh, there it is. Alright, let's go empty our inventory again. I'm going to continue emptying my inventory and breaking down those drills. You guys know the routine. Oh, I gotta dump all this crap. You guys know the routine, so watch this. It's gonna be done in a flash. We're gonna get that entire mine completely emptied out. Okay, the last one is right there. Now let's might leave that there for right now, because probably gonna need that in a little bit still. So we got the mine completely cleared out. I still have to sort this stuff here, but with all of that stuff that we broke down, all right, we have got quite a bit of uranium. Actually, let's pull all this out here. I'm gonna just kind of whip up a rod real fast. We've got quite a bit of uranium, and we also got quite a bit of iridium rods and superalloy rods and osmium, which is what we need to make the tier 3 drill. So that's pretty good. Now, before I get out of here, though, check the ceiling real fast. I don't have anything there. I just checked it recently. We have enough to at least make one more reactor. Okay, reactor put in place. Let's grab ourselves a drink of water from this pond right here. Alright, and then let's get on over to the osmium mine, and we're going to check to see how much osmium we've collected in the amount of time that we've been here. We also have to sort this inventory, so maybe swing by home fast. Since we've broke down all those drills, we actually have enough, I'm thinking, to make like 2 osmium rods, actually. Yeah, alright, so we got enough for 2 osmium rods, which is fantastic. Exactly the right amount, which is great, because that's 2 drills that we can make. And since we've been adding power this entire time by building more reactors, we actually are sitting much better than when we started the episode. I'm actually overflowing with iridium, okay? So let's grab 2 of those. 2 of these. I've been stashing them in here with the superalloy rods because I have nowhere else to put them. It's just like aluminum. It's kind of getting a little out of hand. Alright, so we got those. Now we're going to need 6 titanium. Just like that. Alright, so we can make 2 more of these tier 3 drills, that means. So let's head out to the nuclear base and give this entire mining operation a big upgrade. Alright, let's see if we can't put these things in the back part. It looks like there is a storm coming in here. Okay, so these ones don't want to fit in here all nice and pretty like the other ones did. They don't want to play nice like the other guys did. Oh, I can fit one in there. Now, this might not actually look pretty, but I don't actually really care. Doesn't need to be. Doesn't need to look pretty. As long as I can just smash it in here somehow. Oh, there's actually a place. There. Perfect. Alright, I just gotta get up there and tell it to dig up uranium, and we should be good. For the other one, we're going to turn this way. It's a little windy, a little hard to hear, but we're going to turn this way and see if we can't do that. Really don't think we're going to be making this one look pretty. It's alright, I just need to access this thing in front right here. Alright, so this thing is still detecting these 2 drills. Okay, that's good. So now that should start making uranium rods from those 2 right there, and they should only be collecting uranium now. So I don't need to really come out here and empty anything out, because it's good. In fact, this thing can probably go bye-bye. I don't even really need this anymore. Let's take that out of there. I can use that somewhere else, actually. Like out at Cream, for example. I can use it out here. Now, some people have been saying, have these been... Oh, yeah, okay, they are filling up. Okay, yeah, it is filling up. That's good to see. Nice to see that these things are actually working. I did set this up correctly, right? Demand those, yep, okay. And demand those, yep, all right, yep. And this is set on demand for that, okay. So as this beehive makes the bee larva, they are being transported into this locker here, and I'm guessing once that fills up, it'll do the other ones. But when those all 3 get filled up, I'm gonna need some place to put like the bees, all right? And I'm thinking about shredding them. Now, somebody in the comment section said, why don't you just break them down for the mutagen? And that's a fantastic idea, actually. Problem is, I have to manually do the recycling machine, I believe, unless that's something that can be done. Well, I still have to pick them up. I still have to pick them up. Unless there's some... I think I'd still have to pick them up. So, but that's something I'd have to manually do. I can add more lockers if I really want to stockpile up on bees, if I'm interested in getting more mutagen. I'm going to have to build more of these things anyway. I want to kind of replace all of this stuff with those. So these things will fill up really quick. But inevitably, they are going to fill up to the point where I don't need bees anymore. And when that happens, I am going to want to have a shredder machine out here that I'm going to want to be able to press the button and get out of here. It's probably not the best place for it. Tell you what, we'll just put it right over here. Perfect. All right, we'll put it right there. And that way, once these things are all filled up, and probably the subsequent like 2 or 3 lockers here, then we'll start shredding the bees. And we should have hundreds of mutagen if we want to break them all down. Okay, well, we have been away from the osmium mine for quite some time. So let's go take a peek at the osmium mine and see how well that's doing. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Bam, that's 5 more drills we can make. These things are just cooking. Alright, so that's 5 more rods. That's good, good. Now, we could put 1 more drill out there at the osmium mine, which would be ideal, but not super necessary, okay, right now. Maybe we'll do that a little bit later. Let's try to get some of these other little piggies up and running. So, here is the sulfur mine. I don't think this is necessary anymore at all. I really don't, alright? Now, we are going to need sulfur for a whole lot of variety of different things, I guess, you know, maybe that we can do. But if we set this thing up correctly, we can automate almost everything that we would need sulfur for. However, in the event that I still need it, I wouldn't mind having at least 1 sulfur mine still here. All right, so let's go ahead and empty this out, break that down. It's all gonna go on the ground. Well, one thing is at least. And then, and let's actually pick that up. Let's drop something in here. Let's drop that in there for right now, and then pick that up. All right, let's get a actual proper mine. I have everything for it. I have it all right here. Right? I don't need to go anywhere. Let's get a proper tier 3 mine put in place. Oh my gosh, there's a bug in the way. Full inventory. Of course I have full inventory. Let's just drop one in there. There we go. Let's get a proper mine put in place here, so that I can just come out here and grab sulfur whenever I need it. All right, now sulfur, I believe, can be grabbed from anywhere. All right, I'm only putting it here because of the nostalgia. I could have that mine set up at the crater if I wanted to, but then I'd have to fly to the edge of the crater. I could put it down at the base of the crater, and then I'd have a teleporter to get right there, but I have a teleporter to get right here too. So you see what I mean? It's just nostalgia. It's just here because. It could be anywhere, but I'm just putting it here because. So, all right, so we can get back to the base now. There's actually some stuff I want to empty out of here. We're going to take the common larva. I found out that actually I'm going to need those things. I'm putting them all in there like an idiot. This isn't able to. I almost cleared out all that stuff. We're going to take all this stuff, take as much as we can. All right, we're going to do another inventory dump here. That place is as good as I need it right there. I don't need it any more than that. I'll just come out here every once in a while and grab some sulfur if I need it for anything. But like I said, I'm going to try to automate as much as I can. All right, so there's enough for 4 more of these drills. So we're going to grab the resources that we would need to make those, so we have an easy way of putting them down. Just ditch the rest of the sulfur that I have in my inventory here as well. Got a nice little stockpile of that. That's good. All right, we're going to need a little bit of titanium still to make some of these mines. And I'm thinking the next person to get overhauled, the person meaning, you know, mine, is going to be the iridium mine. Now, the iridium mine, I have a little something special planned for that. All right, so let's see. We got 6 procure the 2 we need to dump everything off from here. All right, I have a little something planned for that. So we're going to actually need that, and we're going to need that. All right, now let's get back out to the 3 mines area. That is obviously the first place we're hitting up here when we're doing the overhaul, because aside from power, this is like the big source for all of my resources right here. But right down here we have a tier 2 mine mining up all of our iridium, but we have so much of it from when we launched those rockets that it's kind of insane. All right, so let's pick this up real fast, get that out of the way. Let's put down a tier 3 mine. Oh, hello, beautiful butterfly. I didn't even see you there. Blended right in with the ground. That was crazy. What's the multiplier on that one? 700? Not too shabby. I'm dying of dehydration while staring at a bug. All right, let's put that thing down right there, and we're going to tell this thing to also mine up sulfur, just like what we did over there, okay? Now, what we're going to do then is we're going to tell this thing to make explosive powder, all right? And now this guy, we got to empty all this out, okay? Do we have a locker in here we can dump some stuff? Empty locker, there we go. We got some stuff. I like money. Let's dump the bug in there too for right now. Let's go ahead and keep emptying all this stuff out here, and we'll break that down. All this stuff just fell on the floor, but that's fine. Dump it all into there. Oops, I'm gonna want that maybe. Actually, we already have this stuff over here. Grab this stuff, grab the stuff. All right, and then we're gonna put down another tier 3 mine down in here. I call them mine, they're ore extractors, but you get what I'm talking about. This one's gonna dig up iridium, okay? Now, with that one digging up iridium, and this one digging up sulfur, and this thing needing iridium and sulfur to make explosive powder, it should automatically just produce explosive powder. I don't need to go to the biolab. I don't need to do any of that stuff. That's all well and good. However, I might still need iridium rods. This doesn't produce iridium rods anymore, so we're going to go somewhere else. Like right here. And we're going to put down another one of these drills. Like right there, okay? Now, we're going to need a piece of iron, which I'm thinking is right there. I think we also got some from back there also, you know, like in the locker. We got a bunch of them. All right, we're going to put down another foundation right here. And does that line up right? Yeah, that lines up right. And then on here, we are going to put down the auto crafter, like so. And we're going to tell this thing to make iridium rods. All right, so that's already good. I see. And then we're going to tell this thing to mine up iridium, so that's good. And then this right here, we're going to put down one more of these things. I am just about to die of dehydration. I got to hurry up with this. We're going to tell this thing also to dig up iridium rods. This will be the thing digging up iridium. Now, what's in range here? Just these 2 ore extractor tier 3s. So that'll work on getting my iridium rods. This will work on getting my explosive powder, which I was hoping it would just automatically do right there. There's one in there only. Okay, yeah. We gotta wait for another piece of sulfur. But yeah, that should work there. And this also is only got these 2 in reach. So yeah, we're good. All right, I really badly need to go get a drink of water. Water. All right, so we got our water. All right, so what do we have here? If we can get another rod, we can put down another auto crafter. Question is which auto crafter do we build? Let's put some of that in there though, because honestly having some of this on standby that's not in rod form is probably a good idea for making any auto crafters we need. But which one should we go for? I'm thinking the super alloy mine would probably be the next overhaul. All right, the aluminum mine's good. We got tons of aluminum. I don't really care about aluminum, but in fact, the aluminum mine, I'm not sure if we have to do anything with, because what do we need aluminum for at this point in the game? Super alloy? We're gonna have a mine mining that up. It's not gonna be necessary, so I might not even have to touch the aluminum mine. Let's get a little bite to eat real fast, and then I'm thinking, yeah, we're heading out to the, we're going to have to check on the osmium mine again real fast because we need one more rod. And we got 2, so we're doing great there, all right? That's good because I'm thinking we're going to be putting two of them in there. How many do we have in here? 1, 2, 3. How many do we have back at base? I don't think we only have like 4, so that's like 7. That's not enough to make what we want anyway. Let's just put that back in there. Well, let's let that do its business. All right, let's, oh, we'll get some more from the mine that we have, the mines that we have out at the, actually give me this. I might actually want this. Oh, it already grabbed one too, look at that. Look at you guys go, you're just like a powerhouse for mining. Can I get one here, please? Can I, pretty please? All right, that's 5, all right, that's good. Let's go make ourselves another rod manually here, because I think we have enough now, but we'll get some more osmium when we break down the tier 2 drill out at the super alloy mine. All right, let's grab that. Make that, all right, so we got that, and now we just need a little bit of titanium, which we probably have out at the super alloy mine, and we can make another one of these drills. All right, super alloy mine. Now this thing is probably gonna be full, or pretty close to it. Boy, the aluminum really gets sucked up in here, doesn't it? All right, so what do we got in here? Let's take everything out of there. Let's try to empty as much as we can. Good, did it. Break that down. It's gonna fall all over the floor. Let's just dump the stuff in here real fast. 1, 2, 3. Grab 3 of those things out. Pick up this. Oh, and this. There we go. Now, can we put down a tier 3 drill in here instead? Good. And can we tell this to mine up super alloy? Same thing goes for this thing. Let's take everything out of here. Let's stash what I can. Let's do that and just have it start making rods. Oh no, that's... Oh, it needs aluminum. There might be a purpose for the aluminum mine suddenly, I just remembered. Although we don't like desperately need... No, we kind of do desperately need, don't we? Yeah, we need aluminum out here. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. We'll fix that. Okay, a little bit of a windstorm, but we got the two tier 3 ore extractors going, collecting super alloy, so that's good. Now, this thing right here is now obsolete. We don't need that one. But what we do need is a whole lot of aluminum out here, okay? So this thing can keep pumping out rods. Because right now we're just going to get a bunch of super alloy, which is good, but if we can condense it, it would be better. So what we're going to need is we're going to need a way to get aluminum out here, other than me running it out here. This overhaul might be a little bit more tricky than I thought. Oh, hello, beautiful. So what we're going to... Oh, hello, beautiful. What we're going to need to do is... We're going to need to move this stuff back to the base. Let's grab some of this out of here. Yeah, I'm going to need to empty these lockers, but what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get a drone control station out here. It's the only way that we can do it. Maybe we can set this up to be regional. I don't know how far the drones actually go, because I don't know anything about the drones. Literally, the ones I placed a few episodes ago are the only ones I know how to do anything with. But we're going to need to get a drone control station, I'm thinking, out there, and kind of organize this stuff a little bit. Okay, let's dump those in there just because I have nowhere else to put them. Yep, okay. And then, let me organize this real fast. Okay. All my stuff's organized. Let's look at the map real fast here, okay? So, if I'm going to be putting a drone control station out there, right now we have one. Ooh, I like money. Right now we have one, and that is out here. It's right out here, okay? And that is organizing all of the trade stuff in the area. So that thing, I could probably assign the drones to start moving stuff across here too, but I'm going to have drones flying everywhere. And I'm guessing, and this is just a guess, so correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section, but I'm thinking drones will probably report back to their nearest drone station. Is that correct? Hopefully. Now, here's the thing though, alright? I need to move stuff from here to here. This is actually something that's kind of in the area, actually. But if I were to put a drone control station here in the iridium mine, that could reach pretty far. Okay, I'm thinking that. The only way I'm gonna know is if I go try it. But if I put a drone control station there in the iridium mine, maybe at the entrance, like right here in the opening, that might be able to control things like moving the aluminum out to here. I'm gonna have to put a few drones in there. I'm gonna have to really put some worker bees in there, and moving it over to here and back and forth, as well as possibly handling any kind of transfer of stuff I need done here. Maybe. Let's look into doing that. Okay, drone control station needs a fusion energy cell, though. So those things, I believe, take obsidian now. But let me just take a peek again and see the recipe real fast. Quartz, osmium, and obsidian. Let's see, we do have some osmium, right? Yeah, we do have some osmium. Quartz and... wait, I already forgot the recipe. Hold on, what was it? Pulsar quartz, that's what we need. Perfect, got one. All right, so now what else does it take here? We need an osmium rod, a super alloy rod, and 3 circuit boards. Osmium rod, super alloy rod, and 3 circuit boards. All right, sweet, got it. Now, we're also gonna need to make drones, and I forgot completely how to make them. Let's go place this first, and then we'll worry about drones. All right, let's head out to the 3 mines, maybe? That might be the closest one, either that or the super alloy one. We're gonna go past this. Is this making me my explosive powder? It is, all right? So this is something that we're gonna have emptied. And that is too. All right, let's get over here. Now the drones are going to have to fly back in here, so that's already a distance they're going to have to travel, but this is hopefully going to be like a regional drone center to get to all the different locations. I'm guessing like right on top of this little mound right here, we're going to put down a drone control center. Now this is, it's got to fly all the way over there and fly all the way back there to drop off stuff. This is not an ideal situation, but I honestly don't know how else to do this. So this might totally flop. Now I could place this right on the ground, which is interesting, but I'm not a heathen. All right, I'm going to build myself a nice little platform for this to be on, like so. Hydration level low. That's okay because we have water everywhere. All right, so hello, beautiful. Oh, hello, newly appointed beautifuls. Let's just grab all of you because apparently, oh, rare, nice. You're apparently all really valuable. All right, so there, we got this down here. Now, can we put this right in the center of that? Okay, good. Looks like it all fit on there too. Now, this thing, I need to make a drone, so I need a rocket engine, a circuit board, and a piece of iron. See, I'm not very familiar with this stuff. I'm still learning, but I need to make more drones. I'm probably going to need to make 10 drones, probably 10. I'm going to go with 10. Okay, now that the meteors are done falling and blowing up everything, here's the fun story that I got for you guys. I actually have on hand the amount of resources needed to make 10 drones. So I can just make them. Sweet. All right. Now I wouldn't mind actually, this might call for me, because I might have to go out there and tweak these things. This might call for me making another teleporter out there. So I'm going to probably do that. I did grab some zeolite actually on the way back just now, which was kind of nice. I'm going to take what little bit of pulsar I have and grab that too. Now what else goes into this? I need osmium and super alloy, but I unfortunately only have one inventory space. So we're just going to have to hoof it out there the normal way real fast. Okay. New drone control station. Like there is one right over there too. So this seems kind of like a waste, but I'm hoping this, can we just do all that? All right, there we go. We got 10 drones in here. Oh, there's actually room for more, so that's good. Okay. What do I do? Okay, I need to get this. I was like, what do I do with these things now? I got to get the aluminum from over there to one of the lockers over there. So I think that should be top priority. All right, let's go do some assigning of this. Yeah, I'm kind of a duh-da-da. I flew all the way over here, and I just realized I do want to change up these drills. I don't want, or these ore extractors, I don't want them to be the tier 2s anymore because they are getting a little full of other stuff. Alright, so I kind of need to change these things out. Oh, I do have an aluminum mine teleporter. Man, I'm such an idiot. Yeah, because it's like super annoying to run all the way out there, so it makes a lot of sense. Let's actually grab as much of this as I can and go restock the super alloy mine with them. As well as grab that, and what is it to make a teleporter again? The super alloy rod. Let's grab that, and let's go back out to the super alloy mine real fast. Restock this back locker here, so this thing can get doing its thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to have a place for the rods get transferred to. Maybe even back at my house. in the crater while the drones carry them that far. I don't know these things, but it's worth a shot. All right, and then right over here we're I'm gonna need way more than 10 drones, aren't I? Yeah, I am. This might work as like a regional center for the drones, but I'm gonna need way more than 10. I don't know. As long as those ones up there keep moving the stuff into the rockets to make me money, I guess I'll be happy. Hey, speaking of money, all right. I was going to do I need some iron. Is this iron? That's titanium. I need a little bit of iron. I completely forgot to grab some. There should be some up in this mine up here because I moved a lot of stuff into the locker. There's a little bit right there. Perfect. All right. Okay, good. And then let's go ahead and put down a brand spanking new teleporter right there. And we're going to call this one capital letters drone control. All right, drone control. Nice. Okay. Now, I need to get a better mine over there at the aluminum mine. So let's actually, now that we can get right here really fast, hop over to the aluminum mine. And we're going to empty out everything in here and everything in here. And then we're going to break this down. Can't construct. Oh, did you grab something quick? You did. Look at you go. It's fighting for dear life now to get deconstructed. Okay. That's fine. Now, what do we got in here? We do have some of that in there, too. Okay, so we still got to move a little bit of stuff. Let me go fix some inventory stuff. Okay, I am 1 osmium short of being able to make 2 aluminum drills out there. However, it's been a while since I've checked the osmium mine. So let's go check that real fast. Alright. Oh, yeah, we got plenty in there. Alright, sweet. Now let's head out to the osmium mine and get down a couple of drills down there, too, so that'll be revamped entirely. And then I think we are, well, I have to empty out all the inventory out at the super alloy mine still, but then I think we're ready to start moving some stuff with some drones. All right, let's pick up this stuff that I left on the ground. Did I get everything? I think I got everything. All right, now let's put down another one of these mines. It doesn't want to place there for reasons that I do not understand. There it goes, just works magically. This guy needs to get out of the way, that's for sure. Oh, it was there for a second. Got it. All right, perfect. Got both of them down. Aquarium tier 2. I still haven't been able to get fish up and running because I don't have the life water collector thing. All right, let's have this grab aluminum only, and this one grab aluminum only also. Now, this thing is not necessary anymore, so we're going to break that down completely. We don't need it anymore. And we're going to grab this beautiful looking thing right there, and I'm thinking that's pretty good. Beautiful. Yep. Yep. Beautiful. Yep. Sure. Yes. Let's grab all the bugs. Okay. Okay. So those things. There's actually a bug floating in the sky too. Look at that. All right. So these things. Man, there's bugs everywhere. These things are going to keep on making aluminum. Now these things I want to have supply aluminum. Okay. You can supply aluminum. Got it. All right. Now, let's head back to the super alloy mine real fast. Although I do have kind of a full inventory. And let's have this thing demand aluminum. Does that actually do a thing? Let me quick head out to the drone control. There's drones going. There's drones moving that way. Holy cow, they're working. Am I missing 2? I am missing 2. Interesting. Now, if it mines up another bit of aluminum before those things get back, will this thing send out 2 more? It should. It should. It shouldn't just assign 1. Oh. It did send out another one. Okay, I'm guessing another one will follow soon after that because the other drill is placed at... Yep, not 2. Yep, there it is. Okay, so it does send out multiple ones. Okay, so for 1 cycle of just dealing with the aluminum alone... How long does it take? Because I should be seeing the other 2 coming back here pretty soon as they're on their way to the super alloy area. Where's that one going? I think they're helping out with what's going on over there as well. They shouldn't be, but I don't know how to get them to stop. I have not seen... Oh, there's something flying right there. Where's that one going? Oh, it's flying through the cave. Hi, little drone. Are you on your way to drop off some super alloy or some aluminum to the super alloy mine? Are you flying through the wall? Do you have phasing abilities? He has phasing abilities. All right, sweet. Okay, so they can just beeline it. Nice. Okay, well that's good to know. It's really good to know. All right, so I think that's working. All right, now I don't really think I need to worry about filling up all of those lockers now out at the super alloy mine. I'm thinking that the drones will steadily keep the aluminum flowing into that. It's just gonna take a little while because they're kind of slow and they have a long distance to travel. But it's all automated, that means I don't have to worry about it. So this will keep making super alloy rods so long as I keep emptying it. Now that's another thing. I gotta keep emptying it, right? Like I'm not done yet. I'm not quite done yet. Oh, there goes the drone. Okay, just dropped off some aluminum. Nice, good, like that. All right, let's take everything out of here, break down that locker completely. And I gotta empty these lockers real fast. All right, so this shredder out here, I don't think is necessary anymore. Let's go ahead and take everything out of there. Break that down. grab all the sulfur that we can hold right there. Take that with us. Let's go dump this back at home. I'm thinking that's basically it for the super alloy mine. That should actually continue to make rods. I'd still have to take them out of there, so we're not quite done with automation, but we are probably quite done with the overhaul of a lot of these mines. Now, there is still one more little bit that I wouldn't mind getting transferred while I'm doing this, because collecting, I have a lot of uranium, all right, but I am always in need of uranium and water. All right, I'm constantly in need of uranium and water. So I'm thinking maybe either building lake water collectors or having them get automatically transferred out of the atmosphere collectors would be a good idea. Either way, I'm going to need a whole lot more drones for that stuff. Maybe even a mix of both of those things. Let's just throw that in the fabric just because I don't have anywhere else to put it. I'm starting to get a little bit of overflow on stuff, so I'm getting a little nervous because inventory is going to be a little difficult to manage. But that's okay. It's a good problem to have. You can see there's stuff in here too that isn't supposed to be in there because this thing is completely full. So, all right. But I'm thinking that's probably going to be it for this episode. We did a huge overhaul to the mining operation, all right? We did a huge overhaul to the mining operation. We didn't focus so much on terraforming this episode. Some stuff did happen. We're at 27.24% of the way to the frog stage, the amphibian stage. High five, everybody. Good job. Over a quarter of the way there. We did get our insects boosted quite a bit last episode, so we did a little bit of terraforming last episode. But today was all about getting things organized and getting a little bit more up to date with some of the technology that we have out there for mining. This is severely going to limit the amount of regular resources I have, though, so I do have to still add the drills in for collecting just the regular bog standard resources, because I am going to need those, cobalt and stuff. I have a healthy supply of a lot of it, even got quite a bit of silicone. I could actually probably finish that railing going out to the west now, and the one going south. But, you know, I'll do that later. Let's hop over to the nuclear base real quick. Drop off some of this explosive powder here, because we're going to need that. I think we need some super alloy out here, too, because we're kind of running out. We're also running out of hydration. Let's just get a drink while we're out here. We did a really good number on really good work on the Tower of Power, but I think next episode I might actually try to look into that optimizer to see if I can't make some fun stuff happen out there at the Tower of Power. I don't know if the circle around that is like a circle or if it's a sphere around it. If it's a sphere around it, we're placing that thing right smack dab in the middle, and we're optimizing the power if I can. I gotta figure out how to do all that stuff, though. Let's go back home real fast. But alrighty, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this episode up. So thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode of Planet Crafter. We're getting things smoothly running here. Pretty soon, a whole lot more drones, getting a little bit more optimization there, figuring out how to best suit this so that the drones can move back and forth. We might even be able to get this, in fact, I'm pretty sure we can get this, to be able to just funnel resources back to here at the crater base. I'm talking with my hands. Like, when you see me standing off, staring into space, I'm talking with my hands. You guys can't see that, but don't worry about it. Alrighty, guys, I'm getting out of here, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Have yourself a wonderful week. Bye-bye.